Caitlin, the creator of the Spring to Life method, and this is mat Pilates for hip mobility and flexibility. Let's start on our backs. Lay all the way down, take a big breath in. As you exhale, pull that right knee into your chest. Just give it a good squeeze. Compress that hip joint and circle your ankle out a few times, both directions. Pull the knee open a little bit out to the side to get a little inner thigh stretch. Bring it back center. Let it go. Pull your opposite knee in. Hug it nice and tight. Compress the hip joint. Circle your ankle a few times in both directions. And then open the knee out to the side towards your armpit. Little inner thigh stretch. Bring it back to the center. Both hands back on the shin. Keep this leg in. With your exhale, you're going to bring your chin to your chest. Pick up your head and shoulders. Try to pull that knee towards your cheek. And then see if that bottom leg can float just a few inches off the mat. Lift your elbows a little to the sides. Turn your back on. Exhale, change the leg. Single leg stretch. Getting a nice hip compression every time you pull that knee in. About 2 more sets each side. Last one. Each side, try to keep your curl. Bring both legs in, heels together, one hand on either shin. Now as you pull your legs deeper, let your head rest back. And notice how your hips curl off the mat. We're finding a little flexion in our lower spine. As you come back into your curl, exhale, chin to chest, head and shoulders lift. See if you can rock a little more weight into your hips and bring your cheeks back to the mat for double leg stretch. Inhale, legs out, reach for your knees. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. We're here for 3, 2. Last one. Head back. Go ahead and turn your head side to side. Relax your neck. And then roll onto your first side. So we're going to bring our bottom leg parallel with the bottom or the front of your mat. Rest your ear down on your bicep. And then bring your top hand to your hip so that we're not kind of rolling back in our hips. We want to keep them stacked, both sides of the waist long. Let's flex that the top foot, and then lift the pinky toe side of your foot up towards the ceiling, just hip level, and then lower it down. Lift and lower. So really working the outside of the hip, those abductors. Last 2. And hold it up. Now, like your foot is a key in a keyhole, you're going to turn the leg out and then turn it in. Try and bring your toes towards the floor. Turn out, turn in, turn out from that hip and in. So you might notice that you have more external rotation than internal rotation. Let's do one more. Come center. Now point your foot. Draw small circles underneath you. 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex your foot again. Keep it parallel. Kick it as far forward as you can go. Point your foot. Kick it back as far as you can go. Take it front. Take it back. This bottom leg is pushing down to offer you some stability. Last 2. And 1. That leg is going to stay reaching back. Little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Turning onto your back. Pull the right knee back in. Extend the leg up, hands behind the thigh. Flex and point that foot a few times. Try to keep the knee straight. And then we're going to pick up our head, come into your curl. See if you can climb your hands up a little higher. Now we're not trying to pull the leg close to us yet. We're trying to keep it stacked right over our hip. So the leg is pushing into your hands to curl you a little bit more. Hover your bottom leg, hold your curl, scissor and change. Single straight leg stretch. And change. 2 more sets. Holding that leg straight up and down. Now the next time you pull your right leg in, give it a little pull, pull, knee to nose. Pull, pull. Little deeper hamstring stretch. You can let the elbows bend here for 3, 2, 1, 1, and rest. Interlace your hands, bring it behind your head to support your neck. And now with your exhale, chin to chest, come into your curl, elbows in your peripheral vision. Put some weight in your hips. Stretch your legs up, zip them together. Double straight leg stretch. With the inhale, they lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's rock her up and turn onto our other side to even out our hips. So bottom leg is bent, shin in line with the front edge of the mat, ear to bicep, top hand to the hip, flex that top foot. We lift and lower just to hip level. Now hold the leg up. Think of it turning a key in a lock. Turn it out and in. Out and in. This is not going to be a huge range of motion here. We're really trying to isolate these rotator muscles right under your seat. One more time. Hold parallel, stretch the foot, little circles front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come center, flex the foot. Kick it as far forward as you can. Reach it as far back as you can. Flex as you reach forward. Point as you kick back. For 3, 2. Last one. That leg stays reaching back behind you. Little pulses up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Turning onto your stomach. We're going to stack the hands under the forehead. Try to relax your neck and shoulders and just breathe into your belly. And as you exhale, feeling your abdominals lift to support your lower back. So as we inhale, the belly pushes down into the mat and that kind of arches the back. As you breathe out, your abdominals lift up and in to stretch your lower back out. So just think about that as you take another breath. And then the next time you breathe out, I want you to think of anchoring your pubic bone, the front of your pelvis, to the mat, and then see if you can hover your right leg. The thigh can still touch, knees and toes lift, lower it down. Keep the hips heavy, hover your left leg, and down. Alternating sides here. Reaching long like you have Gumby legs. They're being stretched across the room. Knees stay straight. Low back stays supported. Now both legs down. Take a big breath in as you exhale. Anchor the pelvis. Hover both legs. Reach your toes out and away. Relax your shoulders. Alternate little swimming kicks up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let your knees bend and feet fall side to side. And then extend the legs back through the center. We're going to fold the forearms in so that the elbows come under the shoulders. And then we're going to push the mat away to draw the shoulders down the back, chin up, open the chest, lift your abdominal wall, and then find those hamstrings again. Can you hover knees and toes? Single leg kick, bend your right knee, 1, 2. Bend your left knee, 1, 2. Alternating sides. Keep pulling your shoulders down your back. Your neck is long. Last 2 sets. Last one. Each side. Rest your head down, forehead to the mat this time. Reach your arms in a long V, wide V. Now keeping your head down, we're going to lift alternating arms and legs. So reach that right leg away from the floor, lift the left arm, reach across the room, lower down. Other side, reach and lengthen, lower down. We're trying to avoid rocking from side to side. We're trying to lengthen the arm and the leg away from the floor. 2 more each side. And rest. Bend the knees, plant the palms. Push yourself up to your knees. Go ahead and sit your hips back. Take a little stretch. And then we'll stack our spine. We're going to come up to kneeling here, center of the mat. So I like to go heels together, knees about hip width distance. And then check with your pelvis. We don't want our hips going back. You want to engage your seat, bring your tailbone down. So this is the same position you were just on your belly, anchoring your pelvis to the mat. Now we're just lengthening the front of the hips for a thigh stretch. So start with the arms by your sides. As you inhale, we're going to bend the knees, lean back, arms reach forward. Try to keep your body in one line. Lift up, let the arms stretch as far back as they can go. And again, inhale, lean back. Exhale, lift up and through, palms to the ceiling. For 3, 2, last 1. Reach through and roll the shoulders out. Let's come down onto the first side that we did our side kicks. We're now going to line hip, ribs, shoulder with the back edge of the mat and angle the legs forward. So we're making kind of a V shape. You can prop up on your elbow. Make sure you're pushing your head back into your hand, and then check this top hip. The tendency is to kind of roll back. Stack those hips, flex both feet, push your pinky toe down with your bottom leg, hand in front of your belly. We lift the leg up. We're going to start right away with our kicks, forward and back. So this takes a little bit of the stability away, not having this bottom knee bent. If you need that, you can always go back to that. So we're kicking front and back. Last 2 and 1. Line it up with the bottom leg. Find your turnout. Careful the hip doesn't drop back. Push it forward. We lift to the side. Squeeze it down. Heel reaches to your bottom instep. For 3, 2, 1. Reach it down. Now point the foot. Keep a little turnout. That hip is reaching. Draw small circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back center. Biggest as we can go with these circles. Take it front, up to the side, push to the back. Front, side, back. So you can almost think of it as a triangle. You're trying to find 3 points here. Front, side, back. Last one in this direction. And we reverse it. Keep pushing your head back into your hand. We want to keep the chin off the chest. Leg goes back, up to the side. Bring your heel forward. Carry it front. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it through. Now sweep it forward. Try and catch your legs. Stretch your hamstring as much as you can. Bend your knee, grab your ankle. Heel to glute, send your knee behind you. Reach it back, stretch that quad. When you can't go any further, release the leg. Extend. No hands, bicycle front. To the back. Front. To the back. 2 more. Keep pushing your head back into your hands. We're active with that bottom arm. Reverse. Catch your ankle. Heel to glute. Try not to let your knee drift up. Bring it in line with your hip. Fold the thigh through. Extend your leg. No hands. Bicycle back. To the front. Back. To the front. For 2. And 1. Catch that leg again. Stretch your hamstring. Now here's our challenge. We're going to roll into our splits here. Pressing yourself up. Try and square the hips as much as you can, and we breathe. So if you're not down all the way, we want to try not to just sit onto that hip because we're not getting the stretch that we need. You want to hold yourself up, even though it's not as fun, and breathe. 2 more big breaths here. Roll onto the hip now. Bring that leg through, shake them out, and we'll turn to our other side. So hip, ribs, shoulder to the back of the mat. Angle your legs through. We're making kind of a V shape with our body. Top hip is reaching. We lift it up. We go right to our kicks. Front, back, front, back. Already trying to open that hip and quad. Last 2. Now line it up with the bottom leg, turn out. We lift, squeeze down. Thinking knee behind your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, draw your small circles, front. 2, 3, 4. Reverse back. 3, 2, 1. Now we go big circles. Front, lift side, reach to the back. 4 more, as big as you can make them, thinking of the 3 points. Front, side, back. Front, push your head back into your hands, reach the leg back. Last one in this direction. We reverse it, send it back. Lift to the side, carry front. Really rotating that hip in the hip socket, getting lots of synovial fluid pumping to keep our hips lubricated and healthy. Last one, bring it down, sweep forward, catch the leg. Bend the knee, grab your ankle, stretch your quad as much as you can, kick it back, release the leg, sweep it through, bicycle, front to the back, front to the back. Here for 2, 1. Reverse it, send it back, catch your ankle, don't let the knee drift high, heel to glute, pull it through, stretch it out, no hands, sweep back, front, back, front, last 2, and 1. Catch it, stretch it, roll into your splits, wherever you're at today. Every time you do this flow, you're gonna get a little bit closer. You're gonna feel a little bit more mobility, a little loosening of your flexibility. Just keep at it, keep breathing. Last 2 big breaths here. Roll onto your hip. Bring the legs around. Shake them out a little bit. Turn onto your stomach one more time. Center yourself on the mat. Let's do a big swimming to finish. Nice big breath in. Your arms are in a V, your legs are together. With your exhale, we want to lift up like Superwoman. Reach across the room. Alternate those arms up and down with the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hands under the shoulders. Bend the knees. Press it up. Stack your hands under the shoulders. Make sure our butt's not back here. Bring your hips through. Lift your core. Bend and press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit your hips back. Go ahead and take your knees wide. Child's pose, rest your head. Take a few deep breaths into those back ribs. And then sink your hips to your heels. Roll it up. Roll your shoulders down a few times. And that's your mat Pilates for hip mobility and flexibility. Make sure you save this and come back to it. The more you practice it, the better it's going to get.